Blogger Roundup. It is myOrganized.life live, August 16th, 2019.
Friday.
No, is that another thing you're doing? You are wired up. It must be that Garrett's popcorn, right?
Oh, thank you for sending that.
Yeah,
yes.
Sending it to me. I have now hidden it in my office.
Yeah, that's pretty rude.
Well, because
actually,
I know what happens. You know, it's like magnets. You know, you have something like that. People
don't flock for magnets. They flock for popcorn.
I know.
That popcorn is the bomb.
It's really good.
Anybody in the Chicago area, feel free to send us Garrett's popcorn.
We love it.
600 Smead Boulevard, Hastings, Minnesota, 55033.
We will
Attention, Leanne Thompson.
We will definitely endorse it. Yes, it's good stuff.
Garrett's, oh gosh, it's so good. I would go there just for Garrett's.
But this is myOrganized.life live. I'm John Hunt.
And I'm Leanne Thompson.
This is the show where we rave about Garrett's popcorn, give you organizing tips, advice, and on Friday, your favorite show.
And yours.
Blogger Roundup. And I see that you have done your work once again.
Do I ever fail to do my work?
No.
That's what I thought. Let's put up the first slide.
Okay.
First slide, professional dash organizer Ellen DeLapp. How to simplify back to school transition.
I would love to hear this.
People are already starting back to school. Can you believe it?
No, we started this week. On Wednesday night, we had the parent meeting for the 9th grader.
Okay.
And got that all organized. And I had to drive separately because it started right after work, and my wife got there. And then this meeting went so long, I finally had to leave at about 8 o'clock.
Really? Because you were getting too tired, or what?
It's like I've been gone all day at work. Okay, I get it. You know, study and do your work,
do your
follow
homework.
the rules, etc. Okay. Also, on that same day, which I missed,
your other daughter
moved into college.
Woo.
With my wife supervising that.
Mm-hmm.
So
now you're down to one child in the house, basically.
Well, my other older
one and a half.
One child living at home and one child using our home as a hotel.
Yes.
Until she moves out of the house, which is fine. We love having her there because she adds extra value to our life.
In more ways than
one. In more ways than one, yes.
Okay, simplify the back to school.
What does that have to do with?
Goodness,
well, it has a lot to do with back to school transition because we are in the thick of it right now,
Yes, it's time to set new routines.
This is timely.
New plans, new deadlines. You know, your free time of lollygagging throughout the summer days are gone, and it's time to.
So you give me the tips, and I will give you the color commentary of my personal life experience in the last week dealing with this.
How would that be any different than any other time?
I don't know.
I'm just simple calendars and planners.
Yes.
Families plus school time equals dates and deadlines. Make it easy for your family, and so everyone can kind of relate. Yeah. Maybe like
didn't we talk about this on Monday Monday we were dark on Tuesday's show. Remember I told you I spent I think that was just in one of our meetings. I spent 2.5 hours
going over the schedule.
With the 9th grader's schedule, doing the Leslie Josell visual blocking, you know.
That's one way you could do it.
Yes.
You could do a Google Calendar, so everyone has the little phone app, and you can know, like, okay, Dad's picking up little Johnny at soccer tonight, but Mom's picking up little Susie at dance and this and that.
Yes.
And encourage your family to use the calendar.
Okay.
Because if you don't use it, then what happens? Chaos.
Okay, good.
Simple labels.
You need to have planners. Okay.
Yep.
Labels.
Stuff gets lost and families don't know where stuff goes. Make it easy by labeling things.
That is a great thing. And
label your binders, your lunch boxes.
You know what a good tip on this would be? Go to viewables.com.
Yes, she mentioned something else in here, but we won't mention what she mentioned.
No, viewables.com is a free online label creator.
Yes, it is.
All you have to do is buy the labels, which you can get at myOrganized.life. But Viewables is great. You
bigger labels,
you get big label and
color,
you can design it.
Coding, all the stuff, all the fun stuff.
It's incredible.
Simple bedtime routines.
Yes.
The age-old question of preparation for a shift in bedtimes. Parents ask, do we start out a week earlier, or do you start a week earlier because in a shift of bedtime, or do you just wait until all the kids crash and burn after their first week of school and are just exhausted?
Yeah, I think in our situation, we just go to bed before our kids. I have no idea what
you
their
have
bed.
No clue what they're doing. Well, what if they're little?
Well, if they're well, you tell me. You have the little kids.
Well, they have to get up at the same time no matter what. Natalie is starting preschool, but she won't go till the afternoons, and she leaves from daycare. So I still have to get her at daycare at the same time. So that's not really a factor for me.
But you actually have a bedtime routine, right?
We try.
Ours is just go to bed, will you?
I
will. Don't worry, I will. And hours later.
I guess
think,
it's their
I think
problem.
they go. They do.
It's their problem, right?
It is their problem.
Okay, simple laundry. So whittle down the loads this year with fewer clothes for everybody. So how many items for each of you? Start with just 7 sets of clothes and coordinate that through a capsule, which we've talked about.
Yes.
Wardrobe
Oh,
capsules
yes.
with people before, and it'll save money and time.
Awesome.
Simple
Great tip.
mornings. Let's see. Getting up on time for school starts with everyone having an alarm clock. Be sure they're correct. Be sure you're not set on like daylight savings time or something, you know. Clocks are the best in the bathrooms, bedrooms, and by the doors.
Yes. It doesn't say anything like trick your kids and set the clocks 5 minutes faster, because that way they won't be late. They figure it out right away.
I love how you blame your kids about being late when
Well, then I'm
you're
it's genetic.
habitually late.
It's genetic. It runs in the family. It kind of does, you know.
Any
I guess.
doctors out there, let us know if being late is a genetic trait.
Or you could go
Thank
watch
you. Or if it's a learned habit.
Or you could go watch the podcast with Geraldine Thomas where she overanalyzes my. Well, doesn't.
That's great. We should revisit that podcast again.
Yeah, maybe that should be on a
Or we
Monday
should do a
show.
part two. Part two.
Part
And
two.
have her come back
Yeah.
and say, John, why isn't it working?
John, it hasn't worked. You haven't implemented it. Hey, but speaking of Ellen DeLapp, we just talked to her yesterday about
Yes.
doing
Another podcast.
a podcast on why things don't work.
Why things don't stick. Yep.
Yeah, so
she's going to do
that's
that
coming
again.
up later this fall. We just talked to her about the concept.
Right.
Good.
Yeah, was
So
good
that
concept.
slide needs to go up. That
Okay.
is Ellen DeLapp.
Professional-organizer.com. How to simplify back-to-school transition.
All right, number 2. Speaking of Geraldine Thomas,
Oh, yes.
Metropolitan Organizing, a compass for your business, mission statement, vision statement, and values. Okay, reason I
Whew,
said
this
Geraldine
is
Thomas,
heavy.
because she did that podcast on the capsule wardrobes.
Yes.
2 of them, I think.
We've mentioned her a lot.
Boy, you should
Name
go to
dropped a lot.
sme.com/podcast.
Just search Geraldine
Or
Thomas.
just Geraldine Thomas, and on sme.com you'll find all kinds of stuff she's done.
Yeah, she's a celebrity on our
She is
on
a
our website.
celebrity. Okay, and this is one of the reasons why, because she knows how to help people create a vision and the mission statement, and these are the fundamental things that you need to
Have a
get
business.
going. So it said, what if you had a magic compass for your business? Something that would help you quickly decide if a course of action is right for you. If you have a clear and well-written mission statement, then you do have that magic compass. So
There you go. What's our mission statement?
our mission statement here is to help give people organizing tips, advice, and any other commentary that happens in our life.
I meant our company as in Smead, not this
Sweet.
show.
Oh, I don't. Yeah, well, it's to sell lots and lots and lots
Yeah.
of organizational products.
So what would our
No,
keeping you organized be? That was
well,
our just our
that's-
tagline,
well,
or is
that's
that something
coming up.
else?
That's
Okay, that's
probably-
something else.
That might be a value or a mission statement. So
Okay.
anyway, you start with a vision statement. Okay, so there's 3 parts to this: vision, mission, and value. So the first part is vision. A vision is your idea of how you want the world to be someday. So that could be kind of the keeping you organized. We want everyone to be organized,
Yes,
right?
we do. Yeah.
That would be our vision. So, and I'm not going to get through, this is kind of a lengthy article. You have to go read it on her blog, but she gives a lot of good examples on how you kind of create what an example of mission statements and vision statements look like. So, okay, so we've got the clear and well-written mission statement. So the next piece we're going to do is, or actually that was the vision.
The vision.
Sorry.
Yep, then we're gonna
vision.
do
Then the mission statement.
mission.
So the mission statement is it's a statement that contains just a few words, not a lot.
So it's simplifying that vision,
couple
maybe?
statements, yeah, and
Okay.
taking it and really stating it, and so that people say, hey, what's your mission?
Keeping you organized.
Keeping you organized. See, that's very simple.
Yes, it is.
It's simple and good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so mission statements, again, when I said before, there are examples of how that works out on here.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a mission statement for Metropolitan Organizing,
Ooh.
which is Geraldine's company. They have 2 missions to support their 2 business focuses, because they do different things. For the individual organizing client, we help them manage the challenges of everyday life. That's our mission. When clients come to us, they can expect that they will not get search results or mail order books or discounted airfare. They will get help managing their challenges using the techniques and tools of the organizing trade, including managing their paper, spaces, and schedule. Now that is
Nice.
that is really a nice, clear mission.
Yep.
They're not going to sugarcoat it. They're going to help you out.
Mm-hmm.
So the other mission statement for the other part of her company is also in here. So let's
All right.
look at the third part.
The third is
So we
the
had vision, we had mission statement,
mission.
values.
Okay.
Okay.
Values.
And what she talks about here on values is just kind of looking at what she calls a values list. You have maybe 1, 2, or 3 different things that really represent who you are.
Okay.
And there's a bunch of examples in the article. Say, for example, balance, beauty, being proper, belonging, boldness. I mean, those are all ones that begin with B.
The list goes on.
There is all kinds, but you pick out some words that really define what your values are.
Good.
So we'll put the slide up here.
All right.
Again, I'm not even giving it quite the justice. Geraldine Thomas, A Compass for Your Business, Mission Statement, Vision Statement, and Values, Metropolitan Organizing.
MetropolitanOrganizing.com.
That's right. Okay,
All right,
next.
last slide is actually from Organizers Northwest. It's their email, not their blog. So you'll have to sign up for their email.
So
but
you
I
have to
just
go to
thought,
organizersnw.com,
sign up for
their
the email and you'll get this.
then you'll get
Because
it.
their blog, I'll be honest, they don't update it that often.
Yeah.
But their emails you get all the time.
Yeah.
So their emails are full of information.
Great.
If they would just transfer the email to the blog, that'd be something else.
Then they could be on Blogger Roundup
They
maybe
could
every
more,
week.
yeah. you
We'll
know.
see. All right.
Okay, summer office productivity tips. More organization equals more happy hours.
Ooh.
For those working in an office setting, it can be hard to stay organized and productive at the best times.
Yeah.
In summer, there's even more distractions to contend with. Dinner parties, early drinks out, the joy of last-minute plans.
Mm-hmm.
So
The
how do you,
State Fair.
The State Fair. So how do you stay organized?
How do you stay
That
organized?
your calendar is your friend. Our
sounds like
planners can fall by the wayside during the
Yes.
summertime, but jump back in it now
Yeah.
and add to your big to-do list the smaller items that you
I think
still
a
need
lot
to
of
get
people
done.
think they're on vacation all summer, so you
know.
take a vacation
They're
from
in
your
teacher
planner.
mode.
Yeah.
Yep.
So get that planner going.
Yep. Let's see. It's easy to get off track, and written priorities are they're just essential for productivity. So
Okay.
eat the frog.
Eat the frog.
I've never
Okay.
heard of that
Nope.
before. Eating the frog is an expression originating from Mark Twain, and it advises starting your day with one thing that you want to do the least. So you would
Oh.
never probably want to eat a frog,
No.
but if you had to, you'd probably do that first.
Oh, that's interesting because
You
a
just
lot
have
of
big
people
lump.
say you start with the one thing that you really want to get done, not necessarily the one thing you don't want to get done.
Yeah.
So that's a different take
Yeah,
on things.
especially
but
in
it's
the summer,
summertime.
we have less patience
Yes.
for undesirable,
Good tip.
time-consuming tasks. So start your day with a harder task,
Mm-hmm.
and then it will just get easier. Boomerang yourself.
Okay. Is that on Instagram or you? Okay.
Okay. In the warmer months, there are often things that need to get done but must be put off because someone is on vacation. The Boomerang app, it's an app.
Oh, it's an app. Okay.
Well, yeah, I guess it's an app on Instagram, but this is something different. The Boomerang app is a great tool to handle this. It allows you to send emails to a future day.
Oh yeah. So like you send an email today and say, send this email to me on September 20th.
To yourself?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
So instead of like, haven't you ever done that? Have you ever texted yourself to remind yourself or sent yourself an email saying,
I
pay
like-
this bill or whatever?
As I'm laying in bed on Thursday night, oh shoot, I need to find the Blogger Roundup slides. So
Yeah.
I'll email myself,
Yeah.
do Blogger Roundup. So I come here and it's boom, right there
Boom.
for me in the morning.
You could, with this app, you can schedule that to happen every Friday. You get an email saying,
cool.
hey, check out that.
Okay. Well, this service is free
Okay.
for up to 10 emails a month.
Okay. You only need 4 for each Friday.
That's a really good, good.
Check it out, Boomerang app.
Boomerang
Okay.
yourself and invest in yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what? Being organized is, above all else, an investment in yourself. Productivity dips when we are putting something off that we know we need to do.
Yes.
So let's see, this is about clearing a couple hours in your schedule to get organized. If you don't make time, no one else will make it for you.
That's right. No one else is going to get you organized, right?
Right, exactly.
Okay.
And a clean desk. A
Yeah.
clean desk equals productivity. Walking into a tidy desk is incredibly beneficial.
Mm-hmm.
And in the summer we head out in a rush and don't take time. That last 10 minutes of the day to tidy up. Keep doing that, and then get outside.
Yes.
Take a walk.
I like to
Take
do that
advantage
during
of
the day if I
the
can.
weather. Yeah. So she says that.
All right. Put it
All right.
aside.
Again, this is from her
From
email.
the email list, which is organizersnw.com. You can
Exactly.
start there, sign up for their email, and then hopefully you'll get this emailed to you.
There you go. Thank you for doing my part.
Wow. So there we have it.
Okay, that's
Another
a long show.
Another wrap.
Oof,
But we got a lot accomplished there. And again, we'll do a shout out for
Garrett's
several
Popcorn.
Garrett's Popcorn. Send
Feel
it
free to
Leanne.
send samples my way. Thank you.
Yeah, samples. Don't you want that big
I want
barrel?
the big. I would take anything. I'm
Yeah.
not too greedy.
Yeah, okay.
But caramel and cheese,
Caramel
please.
and cheese is a good one. Okay.
The Chicago
also,
mix.
starting next Thursday, the State Fair.
State Fair.
Minnesota State Fair. Get
Second
your tickets
biggest fair in the
out.
country.
The Great Minnesota Get Together.
Or as it's
and you're going to do a
sometimes
live
called the
man on
Great-
the street there, where
the
you're going to
Great
ask
Minnesota
people
Sweat
about our
Together.
show, right?
No, I'm not going to do a man on the street.
Oh, how about a woman on the street?
We should have a Smead booth at the fair.
That would be great, wouldn't it?
We could sell a lot of product there.
You know, actually,
If
we
anything,
probably
they could use the folders as fans because it gets so hot and humid with all those
We could
people.
have a
It's like
folder on a stick.
this.
Wouldn't that be something?
Oh, why didn't we think of that?
I bet now that Jackie, who's watching this show, is going to...
She's gonna make one.
She's going to make a folder on the stick. Isn't that great? That was called manipulation. We just got Jackie working on one of our brainstorms. I love it. It is Friday.
Cool.
It is time to go
It is time to go.
home.
All right. Have a nice weekend.
All right. We'll see you Monday, 2 p.m. Central, 3 Eastern, noon Pacific. myOrganized.life live.